All right, this will be a hopefully pretty quick video on how to get today's best coding agent up and running. There was no guidance on this yesterday, and so I created this guide for that reason. It's been a wild week. Today's January 31st, 2025. It's a Friday. It'll probably in February 1st, this will probably be out of date given the way that things are evolving. In fact, O3 just dropped, O3 Mini from Chat GPT. So who knows? Who can say? But right now, at this moment, this is the way to get the best coding agent. DeepSeek is good and super cheap, but guess what? Since all that news dropped and the market crashed. By the way, DeepSeek's been out since December 26th. So I don't know why there was all that panic 6 days ago. It should have, if the panic was going to happen, it should have happened in December of 2024. I don't know. These tech bros are not paying attention to what's happening. But DeepSeek has had an outage for the last 6 days now, the API service at least, and so it's been totally unusable. So it's like that news dropped and DeepSeek can't even do anything, can't function. So I don't know. It's all very curious. Anyway, back to the point at hand. This is how you get up and running with the latest model. So Qwen from Alibaba is purported to be more powerful than DeepSeek. They're all the benchmarks are pretty close, but is undeniably powerful. So it's provided by Alibaba, which is in China. So if you use this and use Alibaba as the provider, of course, the normal disclaimers go that China's probably watching everything you're doing. It's either China or the US. I mean, if you're a US citizen, then the US is probably who you want looking over your shoulder. I don't know. But if you're not, you be cognizant of not putting in personal data, not using it, obviously, in a US corporate setting per se, unless you download the open source models, which, run them locally somehow. Anyway, I'm going to show how to get access safely. I haven't seen this, this should be covered more. It's not. I'm going to show how to use it with the Cline 3 agent, and then VSCode's the IDE, of course. Now, quick note, there are a bunch of these other IDEs. IntelliJ, a great IDE for 15 years at least. Windsurf is a good IDE with an agent called the Cascade. You've got Cursor with another agent, it's called Canvas. But the problem is with all these commercial options. Oh, there's a new one from TikTok, strangely, for Trey, I think it's called. Anyway, the problem is with all these commercial ones, they don't pivot. It takes them weeks. They're just sending out announcements now. Oh, we can run with DeepSeek. Well, guess what? DeepSeek is broken, and you're a month late to the party. So at this point, the only real option are open source agents, in my opinion, if you want to be using the state of the art. All right, enough of my talking. I'm going to talk some more though. So first thing you got to do is you got to get your hands on an Alibaba key to run their models, their Qwen models. So what I did, I just Googled Alibaba Cloud AI Qwen. Qwen's the model. And you click here. No, you click on here, Alibaba Cloud, something that says Alibaba. And then I just I searched for Qwen or whatever. You say, you just click around and somehow you'll get to the model studio and you'll need to sign up with an email. By the way, these days I'm not using my real email name for anything. I have side accounts. I recommend doing the same. And you sign up and it does ask for a credit card. Now, here is what I would recommend these days with credit card. There's this great service called privacy.com. You hook it into your bank account, but what's great is you can create unlimited credit cards and you can set limits on those. So I'm going to create one. Don't get excited that this is, don't get excited if you see this number and think you can go spend the money because I'm going to cancel the card immediately. So at this moment, this is a live card. And the important thing is you can put a transaction limit on it. So I'd say $5 or $10, whatever, $10. And then I'd say total. So, and then you can create this card. So this is live. It's not live when you're watching this video because right now I'm going to close the card. But there you go. Use this. Do this for everything. You know, I have Amazon, which I obviously use a lot and trust to a degree, hooked into my real credit card. But for most of these services, you should be using these limited credit cards. Yes, cancel this. So even if I hadn't canceled it, $10 is the limit. So don't get too excited if you have that card number. Anyway, so then once you sign up, you end up here in their Alibaba Cloud Model Studio. And basically what you want to do is, oh, one more thing I should mention. When you're signing up, there is this pops up. You get 1 million free tokens for each model. I don't honestly quite understand. The way I read this is that you get 1 million free tokens for each model for 6 months, up to 50 million tokens. But they don't have 50 models, so I don't quite know what's happening. At any rate, it's a good deal. I would click yes, claim it. And then once you get here, you can generate an API key. So it's a standard, API key generation screen. You can actually go back and see your API key, which most of these, you can't do after you create it. But anyway, just say create my API key, fill this in. You'll get a key. I'll just do it. No, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to show the key that it generates, even though I would delete it right away. Anyway, do that. Then you have the key. Now what? Go to VSCode. I'm not going to explain how to install Cline. I'm just going to assume you already have Cline installed. This is a little project I'm working on. So open source. I'm going to open source it. But anyway, you go to settings, and then I didn't know if this would work because I saw one random mention of this on some Reddit thread. But basically, most of these models are what's called OpenAI compatible, just meaning they're using a common API, which maybe OpenAI came up with first. They should, I think, change this name. But anyway, Qwen seems to be an OpenAI compatible model. And then I will share this URL in the description, like and subscribe. No, you don't have to like or subscribe. But I'll share this in the description. I found this in some Alibaba documentation. Put in your API key, and then the models. There's a bunch of different models, which I'll show. I sort of copy and pasted this from, I think, Alibaba's site, but qwen-max seems to be the most powerful, sort of pimped out one, but there's all these other ones. So there's qwen-max, there's turbo, and there's plus. Those seem to be the three. Honestly, I don't really know the difference between these. I think qwen-max is the biggest one. That's what I'm running with for now. But turbo I'm going to try these out. Maybe turbo's even faster, but I care more about the best results than the speed. Anyway, fill that in. I did this. I didn't think it would work. Guess what? It works. So here's I'm just going to show a quick, the app I'm building lets you migrate macOS voice memos. This is just dummy data right now. This is all kind of a mock-up. It's a working mock-up, but it's a mock-up. Do these sort? Oh, look at that. It sorts. JFX, Java, I'm sure other people would choose other technologies, but Java is trained. There's a ton of training on Java as a language. One way to do this is obviously like React, whatever. But my point is that this is working, and then here's what I'm gonna demo the AI running by putting in a prompt. Add. Be polite. Apparently they work better. Please add 10 more lines of sample data to the table, and then run the app. So hopefully this will work. Usually it does. Fired up. So it's just interesting to see this working. By the way, this context window of 128K tokens, I believe, is really big. I think that's quite large. Um, what I think this is. I should study it. I think this is the size of the query you make, and then obviously as it's responding, everything gets translated to tokens, tokens in, tokens out. But this gives you a sense of, I had that million free tokens. This gives you a sense of how many tokens roughly it's using on this particular query. So it's quite a high number actually. So I also have Cline set up to be able to sort of do everything automatically, which is amazing to watch. And this is fast, like how fast it's writing this code. I don't know the exact speed. I think that actually that can be shown somewhere. Open router AI. So this is, while that's working, well, we should see this work because that's interesting. But the open router AI is a proxy to a whole bunch of different models, and it sort of looks at all the providers providing the model that you requested and finds the cheapest, presumably, and then makes requests to those, or if one of those services goes down. So it's pretty cool. But for these Chinese models so far, DeepSeek and Alibaba, I think going right to the source is both the cheapest and the fastest, if they're up and working. So anyway, I didn't show how many total rows there were before, but it did add, these are all new. Oh, look, it added them by date. No, it added random dates, which is good. All this is random data based on what was there earlier. So anyway, that worked. It wasn't a very complex query, but this is the kind of stuff it could do. By the way, I created this whole UI from essentially a paper napkin drawing, if you will. I'll show it real quick. I used a mockup tool to create this mockup. So this is just, drag and drop boxes. This is not code. This is essentially a paper napkin drawing, if you will, but, using a computer. But I just took a screenshot of this. I handed it to ChatGPT, which I asked it to generate the JFX Java code. And basically, it generated this without all this data, but this is a working app, And the prompt was super short. If I had said, connect it to a database and expose all that data and give me controls to edit it, it would have created some working version of that probably. So we're definitely living in new, interesting times all around. And this stuff, like I said, is changing every day. But that's how you get it all up and working and connected. And basically, I made the video that I wish I could have seen a couple days ago, or even, I don't know when Qwen became available. I think it was a couple days after DeepSeek got slammed. But anyway, this is the video I wish I could have seen and would have saved me a few hours, and most of that time was spent going down rabbit holes watching dogs press buttons and talk to each other, honestly. But check out Brain FM. That's a really good focus tool that I've also added to my blog that can help you stay focused. It's pretty amazing. Maybe I should start getting paid sponsorships from Alibaba, Brain FM, privacy.com. Well, that morning coffee is not going to buy itself, so everybody, a little bit helps. But anyway, again, I hope you found this useful. Thanks for listening.